Bum, 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 bum. Hangout on Air is live. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Oxfordshire Vapors live on YouTube. Hope we are all well. There is four of us this evening. You've got myself here. You've got Adrian. Say hi, Adrian.
Hiya.
You've got Paul,
Hello.
who you've seen before, I believe. You've got Stephen, who you would have seen on Facebook, and Paul.
How we doing, guys?
And you've got me, who you've probably forgotten who I am because I haven't been on Facebook for so long.
Yeah, where you been hiding?
I know, busy life, mate. Busy life.
Who are you?
Family commitments. That's all I got to say.
I know how it goes, mate.
Yeah, indeed. I'm just going to bring up the chat on my phone so I can see what's going on. Just need to make sure I turn the volume down, otherwise all you're going to get is a nasty feedback.
Zara's own phone, so I can chat as Zara.
Oh, I can only go sideways on my phone. What's that all about? Oh, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. So anyway, I will start from. Well, where should I start from? The left and go to the right. So that means I will be asking Adrian, what are you vaping on, please?
Tonight I'm on my Puma mod with my Free Max tank using V Drops Nerdy Sherbet Lemon.
Nice.
I haven't actually tried that because I wasn't there for the review.
Oh, it's absolutely
good.
lovely.
They do sound good. I do like a little bit of lemon.
Yeah, there's some of that nerd range actually sound nerds range. Is it nerds or nerd? Nerds, isn't it? Nerdy. Yeah, can't say nerds.
Yeah.
Nerdy range. Yeah, I've heard it's supposed to be quite good. I like it. Is that all you got going?
Got that one going, and I got me drag with me crown using banoffee pie.
Nice. Not a bad setup there, mate.
Nothing wrong with a bit of banoffee.
No,
In fact,
a bit of banoffee, mate.
I've got some banoffee just here.
Oi.
Oi, banoffee.
All ready to go. All ready to go. Nice. I like it. How about you, Paul?
Me? I'm a fair bit, really, to be honest. I'm going to be on my grouped suicide.
Loving that.
Oh no, I love that thing.
I'm on the cryptic with a Armageddon in there on the top, which is not very matchy, but I do like the. Hang on, I do like the little spots and God knows what else.
It's nice.
Nice, that does.
I'm liking that.
And I'm also on the top side with the. I can't remember who makes it, but it's the glass. What to call it on it? Glass RDA. Juice wise, I'm on a new brand that I found when I went to the expo. Shy Tots.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's the cinnamon one, isn't it?
No. This one is Hasselhoff, which is a salted caramel cheesecake, and I'm also on raspberry cheesecake. I'm also.
What's it called? Hasselhoff or Hasselhoff?
Hasselhoff.
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 Love it.
And I'm on the Own Boy. Cranberry, apple, and raspberry. I'm on my fresh bottle of Wick Liquor Carnival. And I might have a bit of a dabble with my sherbet lemons that I've made up on Flavour Boss shops.
I need to try some of those sherbet lemons.
Oh, actually, I'll tell you something I have got. I didn't tell you guys earlier.
Go on.
I love popcorn.
Oh, yeah, you said you liked that before, didn't you?
Yeah, I found this bottle in the bottom of my box of juices.
Look at it.
That's steeped well nice. Look at that.
It looks like tar.
It does, man.
Black.
Yeah.
God, that looks like that's going to gunk up your coils.
Yeah, coils.
It used to gunk up the coils fresh.
God.
I love it.
What that's going to do to them now.
Yeah.
I love it. The that apple, that Homeboy one, that apple and whatever it is, raspberry one. I haven't tried that.
Well, I tried them all when I went to the expo, and cranberry, apple, and raspberry is very similar to the rhubarb, if you know what I mean. Just the same sort of flavour profile. Really nice. but they had one which had garden mint in it, and it was really nice. But
Garden mint.
you had that taste of garden mint in it, and I just wasn't sure, so I didn't get it.
I've never been keen on apples. That's my problem.
This is really nice. You know when you when you bite into a nice crisp green apple.
Oh yeah, I like green apples. I'm not keen on the
That's
red one.
what you get on the exhale of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
it's
sounds
really
good.
good. Seriously, it's just like you're eating fruit.
Yeah, I find apple vapes dry my throat out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
I like some apple, but it needs to be a good apple for me to enjoy it.
Yeah. I find a lot of the. I find if it's I'm going to say plastic apple, then a fake apple, then I don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
But that is as close to an apple flavour as I've like eaten, a proper green apple.
Yeah. No, I like it. Good job. Stephen.
Right.
How about you?
I got a couple of setups tonight. I got my trusty V-God mech, which is a decent mech. To be fair, I like it a lot.
You're quite relatively recent into mechs, aren't you?
Only because I'm scared to kill myself. That's why.
That's why I don't. That's why I haven't got one.
But I think if you got a high enough build and it's safe enough, like I'm running, I think 0.12, which is fine. Do you know what I mean? I ain't gonna kill myself on it.
I'm using 0.09 on mine.
So there you go. Paul's alright. I'm alright. So, but yeah, I'm using some of the Jackrabbit succulent strawberry.
Yeah, do you like it?
It's alright. It's a nice strawberry, to be fair.
Yeah,
I like some. I don't like the artificial strawberries, and that one's that's as close to strawberry you're probably gonna get. To be honest. Yeah, it's really nice. And then I've been using the Mandarin cheesecake in between, sort of thing, and that's nice. That's almost done, to be fair.
I like that one.
And I pulled out my Falcon. I got on top of my Desire.
Goes well as well on top of that.
You know what I'm like? I like my matching headphones mod and tank. So yeah. I've got some. I've got Moju Occupy in there, which is banging. It's lemon and raspberry twist, which is spot on. So yeah, I'm having a great time.
Nice. That's what we like.
I like that Mojo lemon and raspberry twist. It dries my mouth.
So it dried my mouth when I was dripping it, but in my tank it seems a lot better. To be fair, I don't know why, but you sometimes get that. Maybe
that's where I need to swap it over to a tank. Well, I couldn't vape it. I couldn't vape it for more than like an hour.
So I was vaping about 75 on my RDA, and I've turned it down to about 50. So it's a little bit cooler, and it seems okay.
Yeah.
So, but that's probably what you have to experiment, don't you, with different juices? Do you know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Hello, Zara. Sorry.
I love the flavour.
The flavour's spot on. The flavour's brilliant.
Gives me
I don't know. It might be the twist, whatever the twist is.
I need to turn my notifications off. Just one sec.
I think it's the lemon. in the juice.
It might be. You do get out of lemon vapes quite a lot. Drying with your mouth. Yeah. But it's definitely not. I don't get it with raspberry vapes, so it might be the lemon. No. You might be right. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this Desire as well. It's a nice mod.
You've not broke that one yet, then, Stephen?
No, this is Stephen proof, I think. I think it is.
It may be.
And like that new mech.
Oh, let's not talk about that. I've had a nightmare of that, man. So
Dude, seriously, if you want to post it to me, I'll get it off for you.
I might have to do that because my patience is wearing thin.
Is it still stuck?
Yeah. Did I tell you as well? I didn't know if I told.
Yeah, he showed me at the charity do last week.
Oh, okay. I don't want to tell everyone on the page, so let's get quick.
If you want to post it to me, I'll get it off for you.
So. Yeah, I probably can do because I've got another idea that I'm using anyway. So it's because that's a really good mech. Those endless mechs, they're brilliant.
Yeah, they are.
I tried an endless mech, I must admit, and I've even gone. I even went to the store on an expo.
Oh, you went there, did you?
Okay. And I didn't. I just sort of walked past with.
Is that the one? Was that the one just gone?
Yeah.
Because they just released a new mech, didn't they? The Expo, I think.
The dirt.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so mine's the
I
cleaner.
really
Clean.
like the Expo for me. I it's just sort of it's nice to just have a walk around and see what's up and coming, see what's around and things like that. I don't think the May one is as good as the October one.
Yeah, I think the October one's more popular.
That's what I'm looking at going to October.
And it's so.
Yes, yes, James. Stephen did break a mech.
Well, it's not broken technically, is it? It's just
It still works.
it still works. I just got it stuck to the
Just
top
stuck.
of the,
It's just a bit jammed.
yeah, so
It's
it's
fine.
not,
Yeah, it's not broke. He's just. I think he's tightening the RDA on too tight, and he can't get it back off.
Have you got any? Have you got any KY jelly in your house, Stephen?
Maybe
It may help.
KY jelly.
Release it. Release it.
Let's have a look. But we'll see. We're all right at the moment.
No,
We've
don't
got
have
enough.
Not now.
We've got...
Oh, I happen to have a packet, a sachet in my pocket.
But we're all right. We've got 2 mods running, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, that's all good. That's all good. I'll mine's not very exciting, to be honest. No, he's not allowed sex anymore. You're not allowed sex anymore, James says. I've got, what have I got? I've got the Drag 2 with the Mesh Pro on top.
Yeah.
Which doesn't exactly go perfectly when it comes to matchiness, but you know, I love his tank. I love his tank, and to be honest, I love the mod. The only thing I will say about the mod that I do find a little bit annoying is this.
The battery cover.
Yeah, it just entices me to fiddle with it, so I just sit there.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a fidget spinner, but on a mod.
Now, see, mine hasn't gone loose yet.
Is it not?
No.
I reckon it could just be me. But the mod itself, I love, although I am really scared of dropping it.
I do like the look of it, Drag. It's a nice looking mod.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I mean, I won that on a raffle. So I was...
Yeah, I remember. That was at Hardy's one.
Hardy's, yeah.
Yeah.
Very pleased with that. And in that, I've got... The problem is my senses of smell sometimes. So I've got... What have I got in it? I've got... Oh, I've got this. I got this from my Vapor Round box.
Okay.
It's decoded, and it's Bermuda Triangle, which is honeydew and apricot cream.
I've never had apricot.
I've never had apricot. This is the
I've
first time.
never tried an apricot.
I don't like eating them either, to be fair.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I don't know if I buy it, but I've got it. It was free, so.
The freebie.
Yeah.
Is it freebie on that sort of Vapor Round things?
Yeah, you've got to. I think the way Vapor Round works is that you have to be something within the vaping scene. So I know Jason receives it at Vape 360.
Yeah.
I signed up to it because of the Facebook and YouTube, which I don't know. They didn't ask me any questions. I just gave them all my info and sent them a link to the page that.
I'm going to make a page up then.
James got an apricot and pear juice from Vape 360.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't like pear either. I don't like pear. So
I don't know. James, have I ever tried that one? I don't ever remember reviewing an apricot and pear juice. Sounds quite interesting, though. I don't mind a bit of pear. Every bloke likes a nice pear, anyway, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice pear.
The bigger, the better.
Without sounding too sexist. Yeah. Sorry. Where was I? This. I've got the. I keep forgetting the name of this. Desire. Is it Desire X? Yeah.
It's the Desire X Mini. Yours a mini one? Mini.
I don't know. It's got the single battery.
Yeah, you can change from
18650 to a 20 whatever.
700, 21,
700. That's it.
It's all right, to be fair. I've got the sleeve in there, the Johnny sleeve, as we like to call it.
It's a bit fiddly, isn't it? That sleeve.
It's weighty though. It's really weighty, isn't it?
What battery is that?
18650, but it's got the sleeve to convert it to a 2700 or whatever it is. I'm not good with my batteries.
No, you use the sleeve for an 18650, don't you?
Yeah, 18650. Then it takes.
I'll tell you what, if you put a 21700 in that, a 30T or a 40T, That would probably be last all day.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I've got. I've got one of them in there now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't. I mean, I had this. I charged it and then I used it for probably 4 hours and it was flat.
Yeah, I've got the big battery in there and it's lasting me a whole day easily.
That's the only thing I found with 18650 mechs. They just don't last. It's just swapping batteries out all the time.
Yeah, that's why I carry mech and mod. So
Yeah.
And on top of that, I've got the U-Force, the one that came with the drag kit.
okay, what do you think of that?
To be honest, I vaped it. The coils didn't last me very long. It's the Vupu. What is it? I don't even know what the tank's called. Do you know what the tank's called, Adrian? You've got this one. Yeah?
It's a U-Force bloody. Hang on, that's a
Clown,
baby draw.
is it? Clown?
Sorry, I haven't got the box up here, and it's new to me, so I haven't used it much.
U-Force Clown.
Oh, the Crown.
I don't know.
It just says U-Force on the tank, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what it says on mine.
U-Force do make the crown, don't they? U-Force Crown, I thought. I might be wrong, but
Let's have a go. I'll tell you what, I will open the airflow first. In this, by the way, I've got Superstar Vapes Blackcurrant Menthol because I've got man flu coming on, so
I've
I'm
got
just
that at home.
Huh?
I got the same juice here.
Have you?
That one, yeah. So I want it. It's actually all right. I don't mind blackcurrant.
You better not give the flu bug.
I know.
At least you're at that end of the camera. I'm just checking on this chat. It's not Vape 360 juice. It's a Vape 32 juice. Vape 36 juice sold at Vape 360. Okay, fair enough. Cheers, James. No, it's not the Euro Crown. I've got the Euro Crown. I've got the Crown 4, which is downstairs. Actually, I'm not using that at the moment. But yeah, that I've only got it a couple of days ago, so I'm trialing it at the moment. I'm trialing it, but you know, so far so good.
I think with tanks, you can't go wrong with a Falcon, man.
No, I love the Falcon. I'll tell you what I do want to get hold of. I do want to get hold of a Falcon King. That's what I want to get hold of.
Yeah, I do as well. They look all right, don't they? But I think,
So the next one I'm going to have to purchase as well.
I think the Falcon's bang on. It's if you want to have
I love the Freemax as well, though.
Yeah, the Freemax is decent.
I don't have it either. I don't have a tank at all.
Yeah, get a tank, Paul.
I don't have a tank.
Join us. You need to join us tankers, Paul.
Yeah, no, but it'll look stupid on that, won't it?
Oh, yeah. That's true. And the last one I got is the Orion Q, which I've got. Let me get this out here. Blue Magic. Oh, you ain't going to see that. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, the Blue Magic, which is basically a Heisenberg, which is in 6 milligram free base nicotine, which is good. I like about it. You guys tried any Heisenberg?
Yeah, I do like Heisenberg.
I must admit,
Purple Haze one's pretty decent, to be honest.
Never tried that. I don't think I have. I may have.
Purple Haze? No, it might be Ultimate Juice, actually.
Yeah, he said it. The Vupu U-Force T2.
That's T2.
It could be whatever comes with the kit. I suppose I can't check my phone because I'm monitoring the chat. Unfortunately,
he's currently on V-Drops Apple and Blackcurrant mixed with cherry juice.
That sounds decent.
Really bizarre flavor.
It does sound quite nice. You know, I quite like a cherry menthol vape sometimes.
Yeah, so do I.
It's good.
Cherry tunes are the best. Is the best.
I'm not keen on menthol vapes. They give me a sore throat.
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't mind them now.
Same, Adrian. But I'll tell you what. Since I've been trying some of DDWs.
DDW probably
definitely that decoded switched me straight over to fruity sort of menthol sort of vapes.
Yeah.
Decoded.
I could give them a go then.
Never could vape it at all, and then I tried this decoded, that cryptic decoded, and that's a strawberry lychee.
Yeah,
and that's absolutely amazing. That juice is.
That's a game changer. That juice is. Jesus.
I'll have to give that a try then.
Yeah, get it in.
Well worth a try.
I think
I'll try that in about a year when I've used all my juice up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the feeling, mate. I've got absolutely
You'll have to
shitloads.
stop winning.
I've got 80 bottles, I think.
Next raffles.
I'm not entering. I don't need to.
I don't know, what I got at the charity raffle last week and the silent auction, I've got enough juice for a year.
Exactly.
It might go out of date.
I was going to ask you
Probably.
guys actually. So out of all of you here, there was out of the four of us, two of you went to the charity thing. How did it go? Was it good?
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
day.
it was a good day, man. It was a nice turnout, to be fair. The weather sort of held off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, they raised a lot of money.
Yeah.
More than they thought it was going to raise.
Yeah, they did really well, didn't they?
I think
They
Sam
did.
was expecting
Considering
600.
it's Expo weekend, I thought it might fall flat, but
Well, it was Maybank holiday weekend as well, wasn't it?
it was what?
Wasn't it Maybank holiday as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a good week. It was a good day.
Yeah, I was quite upset I couldn't make it, to be honest. But
It was,
Well,
One
if
Away for the weekend,
I
wouldn't
would
you?
have been there, but I wasn't given up
Vapor Expo.
to the end, so I couldn't really.
yeah, I was away, Adrian. I was away down Western Supermare that weekend.
Yeah, it's nice down there.
Yeah, it's not. I haven't been there for years.
Oh, I love Western.
I
Love
haven't been
Western.
there since I was a child, many years ago.
Probably about 12 years ago, I think.
Yeah, it's good. Did they have the see, they got that big like Millennium type wheel copy that they've got in London down there now as well. They got all sorts. It's really good. It's a good place.
But yeah.
Good place.
There's an RDA I'm taking a look at, and everybody seems to be firing and putting them on mechs and stuff. It's the QP Cali
I've heard of that.
V2.
Yeah, I've heard of that as well.
That looks really good. That does, and it looks so easy to build on as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that. I'm well, you know me. I'm Mr. Stock Tank man, aren't I?
Yeah, you'll have to bring it up.
Yeah, definitely.
What's it called?
QP Cali, Kali,
QP Cali.
and then version 2.
It's definitely spot on.
V2.
I've heard some good things about it.
Okay.
It's got like loads of.
I'll tell you what I will do. Talk amongst yourselves for 1 sec. I'm just trying to think what anything in particular any of you guys want to talk about and let anyone know about. Just give me 2 minutes and I shall be back. Won't take me long.
Right.
And then I'll bring up I'll see if I can bring up about that QP Cali as well when I get back.
Or in chat, if there's anything anybody wants us to discuss or they want answers to, then type something in chat and we can see if we know the answers to it.
Well, we'll certainly try our best.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I haven't got into my RDAs yet. I think I might need to start using mine a bit more.
Oh, the flavour on them is much better, and you can change liquids quite frequently.
So I can't really use an RDA at work because I work with timber and it will just attract all the sawdust.
Yeah, you can get a RDTA in it, Paul.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
basically a tank but rebuildable.
Yeah, so you can do that, but then you might as well just have a stock tank. So
Yeah,
that's my view on it. But I'm either RDA or tank guy. I don't really like the RDTAs and all that, to be honest.
The only trouble I find with an RDTA is you have to get that wicking bang on, otherwise you either get dry or it just dumps your juice all over the outside of your mop.
Well, I had a Blitzen.
See, they're renowned for not being good for.
They're fucking awful.
Yeah, if you can't wick those properly, then you're going to.
They put me off wicking.
They're getting a lot better.
Yeah.
There's a lot better RDTAs out there that are easier to deal with.
I think if you're going to start dripping, just get a simple drop to start with. The drop is so easy to build on.
It is. Yeah.
It's the best to build on for starters. I think it's drop
dead. Yeah, drop dead is probably just as good.
Yeah,
I've got the is it the Wi-Fi Warrior? I've got that RDA.
See, that Warrior RDA is supposed to be amazing RDA.
Yeah, well, I've used it. The flavour I've got off it's been absolutely banging.
Yeah, I'd stick to. I think it's a lot of people said about there's a new one though, isn't there? There's a new one they've brought out as well. Not the Warriors. What's the other one they've got? The Verve or something?
Recurve.
That's a good one as well, isn't it?
Yeah, they've bought out a dual coil Recurve now, haven't they?
Yeah, because the first one was only single coil, wasn't it?
But then, like James has just put, squonking is the best of both worlds. See, I personally agree. You know, that's what I use for work. When I use both, to be honest. But I use this whilst I'm on site and whatever, because it's just easier.
Depends what squonk you got there.
Yeah, I haven't tried a squonk yet. I think that's going to be one of my next purchases.
I personally think you're going to get if you're new to squonking, the top side is just easy.
Yeah, top side's really good.
You undo that, and you just fill your juice up straight from there. You know,
I had a
Away
pulse.
you go.
A pulse is awful. Don't get a pulse.
no,
They're so messy and so they put me off. But
the
then
pulse is good, but when
it's so
you
fiddly.
pull your bottle up and then you try to push it
Yeah,
inside,
it goes fucking everywhere.
it's just pushing juice straight out the tube.
Before I forget, Zara in chat asked us what all our favourite juices are. I'm probably thinking I would probably have to go with either. It's really hard to decide. Either rhubarb and custard from Joe's, or banoffee pie from Jack Rabbit, or actually there's a third. Sorry, or lemon meringue from the milkshakes range of Vape 360, because that is amazing.
Well, mine's Unknown by Olympic Mile. I love Unknown. It's probably one of the best juices I've had.
Yeah, that's Unknown decoded, and this is my. I can't put this down. I could literally buy liters and vape it every day.
Yeah. I would say the same as Ian, but plus the bearded lady from the Curious range.
Yeah, see, I'm all right with the bearded lady for a while. I love it for a while, and then
I just can't get enough of it.
I tell you what I do like is that blueberry duffin. I don't think I like
that one. That one didn't agree with me at all.
I have not tried.
How did you get on with that one, Stephen?
It's gone. I finished it.
Because Jay said it just absolutely destroyed his coils.
It didn't destroy my coils. Mine was fine.
It's just it's not the coils that worry. It's just the flavour. I struggle with it.
It's fucking
I've yet to try the Rio, the Mandarin, and that blueberry duffin. I've not tried either of them yet.
I don't like
blueberry
Rio.
duffin. I used it through my Freemax tank, and it was absolutely fine.
I do also like.
Because on the review, you used a lot on RDAs, didn't you, Ian? On the review.
Yeah.
Through the tank, it was absolutely lovely.
I think that's the Deja Vu. Don't quote me on it. And they also do a shattered version now, which is it's got they call that a bit of menthol in it.
Oh, okay.
Right, what I'm going to do, you guys carry on talking. I'm just going to see if I can actually manage to do this screen share of this RDA that you were talking about, Paul.
The Mogul slush range as well, the pineapple.
Yeah, that's good.
You like the Mogul range, Stephen, don't you? Is it the strawberry laces in it? The sour strawberry laces you like as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's banging. They're all banging, but that's a coil killer, I think. The strawberry laces, it mashed up my coils something. But I think they stopped doing the slush range. Well, some of them. I don't know what's going on there because you can't get pineapple slush anywhere.
No,
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
but
pineapple slush is really good.
It's
that's
so
it.
So I'm trying to get some more of that. The
the bottom
it's back in stock.
Is it back in stock?
Yeah.
What, in Kidlington?
Yeah.
I better get my ass down there tomorrow and get some then.
You better have, because that'll go quick.
Yeah, because that stuff is fucking lovely.
Which one?
The Tadoko? Is it Tadoka?
Takoda.
Takoda.
Side range by Purple Haze.
Right, I'll bring it up quickly, okay? So this is the Cali V2 RDA RSA Master Kit. Is that the one we're talking about, Paul?
The bottom picture that shows you the full kit, everything you get in the box.
Okay. Oh, how do I do that? Oh no. Because I can't.
Don't worry if you can't, but you get loads of different sleeves and things like that. You get like clear ones and I
do like the look of the airflow on it.
Yeah, I do as well. That airflow looks It's in the middle, isn't it?
Let me just. What I need to do is go back to the original picture. Hang on, bear with me. I will be straight back. So if I go to that one, and then I go. Oh,
I
this
got
is
this
way too
from
technical.
Expo, which is a cola. It's
Buzz
made by
Cola.
Head-
I've tried one cola and I did not like cola at all.
I can't get on with it. Cola.
I've never liked a cola. That's the first one I've ever bought and loved.
Really?
I find that they're all really fake colas. That's the problem I find.
And that's not fake cola. That tastes like I'm drinking a glass of Coke.
Really?
Good. Oh, look at that.
Really?
That looks good.
I'm really impressed.
No, there you go. Cali V2 RDS, $60 then apparently.
What's
Yeah, I
that
don't know in the UK. Obviously, I don't know if I reckon it's going to be about the same money though.
Is it? We don't know if it's out in the UK or not yet. I guess.
It is in the UK because I've seen people on other groups with it actually on their mechs, so they've obviously got
okay.
it. But
Yeah.
I just the different options you've got, to put on
Yeah,
it.
that is cool. I do like that.
So you get a fair bit in there, and it just when you look at the actual RDA to build on, it's just like a drop. It's just easy.
Yeah.
But the juice well looks huge.
It does. It does. I whilst I'm doing the whole sharing thing, let me see if I can. I wanted to talk about and get some feedback from you guys and the chat. How is the chat? Sorry, I haven't checked it. Best of both worlds. Yeah, that's what you said there. I have a drop dead also. There was a MTR RDA.
I didn't like the Vape 360 Cola. I have to admit, James. I didn't. I don't know. It didn't taste like a cola to me. It's a bit. You could taste it with cola, but it just tasted too fake.
That's the one I tried and I just didn't like it at all.
Yeah, I can't remember the review, but I don't think it was one of my favourites. But I can't remember about it.
Is Herbal Tides Death by Cola Bears?
Yeah,
that's quite nice.
This Buzz Cola that I got from Head Candy, which has obviously got some of that. It's got the sweets, the Head Candy sweets. It's got a bit of that put into the juice.
Oh, is it?
But it doesn't work as strong as the sweets. It's only there if you keep vaping it. Apparently, it will sort of you'll feel it on your taste buds, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But what it's like with RDAs. You just tend to just flick back and forward to the different flavors, so because you can.
That's what I do. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
But in a tank, you probably get some benefit from it.
So what I'll do is I will try and screen share a article from Vaping 360, I think it is, about. Oh, I would do. Why is it not showing? Oh God.
What I like about this Buzz Cola as well, which I've just realised, is I've just put some on.
Yeah.
You can feel like the bubbles are in your mouth.
Really?
Yeah, seriously, it's unbelievable.
So you get like the fizz then, Paul?
You what?
You get like the fizz from the cola?
Yeah, you do. It's really weird. It's hard to explain, but it's really weird.
Yeah, sounds good, man.
Right, let's try again. Screen share. Right, here we go. Now, I don't know how I'm going to scroll through this, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see me scrolling or whether it's just going to be a case of me reading it.
There, you got a point, James. Yeah, you might be right, because sometimes the cheaper colas can be better in some ways if you get them from the supermarkets.
Yeah, I had a problem with the Audi one. I know you can't see me, but the Audi one I used to love the taste of, but it really upset my stomach, so I just had to stop drinking it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm in two minds about this taxing thing, because the way I look at it is if they tax us on it means they ain't going to ban it.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And I don't mind, to be honest, if I've got to pay a bit of tax to buy something, You know, I'm not being funny, but you know, I read an article recently where they're on about reducing the VAT to 5% instead of 20% VAT
Yeah.
to encourage people to, like smokers out there, to make the switch.
Yeah.
But if we're going to start getting taxed on it, I just think, well, fine. You know, at the end of the day, if they start taxing us, that means they're going to start getting some revenue from it, which means then they're not going to be so quick to ban it. Because apparently Hong Kong is doing a load of banning vaping in Hong Kong.
Wow.
Yeah.
And according to this article I read, UK people are probably not. I can't even remember what the figure was, but it was a huge amount of UK people go to Hong Kong for holidays. That probably won't go now.
No.
Not if they can't vape.
Yeah,
No,
if you
exactly.
can't vape. I'm not going to think. I've always wanted to go to Thailand, but is it Thailand where you can't vape?
Or you can go to jail, mate. You get put in jail if you get caught vaping.
Yeah. So I'm not going to go to Thailand now. I would have loved to have gone there, but I'm not going to now because
Turkey's the same.
Yeah,
Turkey's banned it as well.
lots of countries have.
Yeah, you know, it's just the whole banning thing's ridiculous. But yeah, I don't mind. I don't personally. We used to pay tax on cigarettes. We're all ex-smokers, most of us. So
Yeah.
why not pay tax now?
Yeah,
It depends what they put on it, what tax they put on it. You know what I mean? There's no stopping, keep putting a tax up on it. That's the only problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
I agree.
Once they start, they ain't going to stop.
Yeah, they will get greedy like they did with the fags and stuff, and it'd be like, well, okay, I'm not paying that much for a bottle of juice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
So what I can't scroll all the way down, but basically the gist of it is Washington state legislators passed a budget bill last Saturday. This was May the 2nd, so it's quite recent. They included a tax on vapor products, but even though the tax has been approved and is heading to the governor's desk for signature, one state legislator has a plan to convince government Inslee to better the tax. There is the bit I need to get to. I need to scroll down, which is wonderful.
I don't know about else, but I can read that.
I think it's not a bad thing if they tax us because, like Paul said, it means they're not going to ban it. So
I don't think the UK is going to ban it anyway because I think they're totally behind it, which is a good thing. I did also read as well that if Brexit does happen and we come out, there's going to be a big fight. Apparently, Germany wanted to cap the TPD at 30 mils, but France wanted 10. So we went with France. And capped 10. So Germany wanted it at 30 mils for TPD.
Ooh.
So
see, they've done this as well, so that it's that it affects anything that holds 5 mil or more. It also taxes pods and cartridges smaller than 5 mil at a rate of 27 cents per mil. But because the e-liquid in pods is much higher in strength, users consume less liquid than open system vapors do. They're looking at the state will charge $9 tax on a 100 mil bottle of e-liquid.
Gee, what's that about? £7?
Yeah, that's $7.50.
That's a lot, isn't it?
And $0.76 tax on a 4-pack of dual pods, which are 2.8 mil.
Yeah, that's a lot though. £7.
I know the higher tax on bottled e-liquid will hurt Washington vape shops and e-liquid manufacturers and probably drive many out of business. Vapors turn out of state on online sellers and DIY. See, that's the thing. DIY. I mean, that's a whole different conversation, isn't it? That's something that I've never ever really got into, but sometimes I think I probably should.
Seriously, I've started doing it, and like I said to you, I bought 500 mils of two bot shots, which works out of 500 mils. 500 milliliters of VG, 8 nick shots to put 4 in each one, and that cost me 21 quid.
That's good, man.
That's cheap.
Yeah, it's crazy.
One of them I can shake and vape straight away, which is the lemon sherbet, which I showed you earlier. This one.
Yeah.
And the other one I've got a steep, I think, for I don't know. Well, it says sort of 5-6 weeks, but it may, it may take longer than that because I've had a custard upstairs, a blueberry custard, which
Ooh,
I think I've had that up there for about 2 months now.
that sounds nice.
And you got that from
I got that from Flavor Boss, but
Yeah.
I know I bought from Flavor Boss at the expo.
so the
But
big
they've
ones
got-
the ones that I know about are Flavor Boss, Dark Star, and Just Add Nick.
Yeah,
You got
there's,
drip packs as well.
there's
Drip
a
Act
Flavor-
as well.
and there's one called Nova Vapes as well.
Yeah, Nova does it as
Yeah,
well.
we did a review for Nova Vapes.
I think
Yeah.
quite a few of them are getting into it now. I think they're seeing the benefits of people wanting it.
Mm.
The Just Add Nick's very good for one-off, like not one-off, but American e-liquids that you can't get hold of in this country.
Which one's that?
Justaddnick.co.uk.
Yeah.
They're quite good. They're quite good.
Bruise Brothers as well. So it's supposed to be really good.
Oh, my fucking internet's playing up.
Just see a profile picture. Oh, he's back. He's back. Don't worry, Stephen. If it happens, it happens, mate. You'll be back.
Yeah.
Ian, I'm quite impressed with your internet.
So am I.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I know. I kind of wish you two hadn't said that now. So the chat is they should have VAT on it. To be honest, is what James says. New season of Sneaky Pete is out on Amazon. What is Sneaky Pete? That's something else I wanted to bring into conversation. Actually, is what box sets people are watching, but we're a bit low on the viewer count, but it doesn't really matter. Zara says the worst thing is when you're chatting to a non-vapor that isn't educated. They stand there slating vaping, saying the smoke is disgusting. Well, it's not smoke, it's vapor. But I know exactly what she's saying. And that vapors are just as bad as smokers. I know it's really frustrating. I think it's lack of education. I really do think that's all.
I find for instance, when I go to you go into a show or something like that. I mean, obviously Expo's different, but I mean, like for instance, on Sunday we're going to the Malvern show, and I find I have to find a little corner to have a vape in because you can't vape around other people because they.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's
And if I had a cigarette in my hand, I could walk round, have a cigarette.
And no one would batter an eyelid.
No, nobody cares.
I think that's it. What I think it is, though, is the amount, especially with sub-ohming, is the amount of crowd it causes. I mean, you could be around there with a mouth to lung device, and people aren't going to wouldn't even blink. I wouldn't have thought.
No.
Wouldn't have even blinked. But yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. It's a very difficult one, and I think people that we've got the highest percentage in years, haven't we? I mean, vaping is the most it's the only type of, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word when you the patches and stuff? What are they classed as?
Quitting aids, whatever it is.
Yeah, I can't think of the actual word for them.
Nicotine aids, aren't they?
Nicotine replacement therapy. So NRP, whatever they call them. Vaping is the one that that is the one that got me off. I mean, I tried everything before, and
that NHS recommends it now as well, don't they? Mm-hmm. Which is the big thing. I tried
patches, gum, hypnosis, the little spray thing in the mouth.
Yeah.
Did you try the Nicorette inhalator? Because that thing's evil.
That was shit, wasn't it? I tried that.
Tried them all. Didn't get on with them. Went on to vaping. Haven't touched a fag since.
No, same as me.
I paid £150 to be hypnotised. Came out of the hypnosis and lit up a cigarette.
Oh, fantastic!
That was a well spent £150 then.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine all the.
I did try acupuncture.
Acupuncture.
Yeah, actually, acupuncture, that's as weird as it sounds, I actually really enjoyed. I just found myself falling asleep. I had it for a neck problem, is the reason I was having it in the first place. But I said to her, I was trying to get smoking. She said, let me try and do some of this. So she did a bit of this, and no.
Any good? No.
It's the whole, you need to do something with your hand, don't you? It's the whole habit thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Once you lose the habit with your hand, it's like you feel lost.
Yeah. So just to stick a patch on your arm, or to stick a spray on your tongue, or it doesn't
Chewing gum.
doesn't do. Yeah. Oh, the chewing gum is rank.
That's why it works so well, because obviously you're doing something, can't you?
Yeah.
Which, but
Great.
yeah,
Great. It's you know, it's made a massive difference to my life. To be fair.
I think the pods are going to be a good thing when they to quit as well.
Yeah.
The pods are definitely the
I
way
think
forward.
pods. Yeah, I think pods. That was a nice little memory jogger there, Stephen. I appreciate that. Pods. Are we? How do we feel about pods? Okay, because
I've never used one.
we've got four of us here that some people like, you know, most of us sub-ohm. I've always done a bit of mouth to lunging. Well, not always, but on and off.
I've heard about you, Ian.
Hey, well, mouth to lunging, yeah, I'm sure you have. You shouldn't listen to Sam.
I like the pods. I've had one pod. I forgot what it was, but I think they're brilliant.
I've never had a pod.
Same here, Paul. I've never had a pod. I went straight to sub-ohming. Straight from smoking to
Yeah,
sub-ohming.
see, that's really interesting, Adrian, because normally, not always, but 95% of the time, people will go from. But then, I suppose it depends, doesn't it? How did you first hear about vaping? Did you stagger into a vape shop and then ask them, or did you hear about it online, or what?
People at work were on it, and I was trying theirs at work and enjoyed it.
Yeah,
and they all had direct lung setups, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. I don't know. I mean, I started with an ego pen, and it was pants, and I did that for about
I started
a month, 2 months.
Endure T18.
Yeah, that was good.
Was the best thing ever. But I think with the pods now, obviously you got mix salts, which don't make it as harsh when you're using them on the pod.
Yeah.
I can see the benefits of Nick Socks and pods. I think that's a much better idea. I don't know. That new smock that looks like your Orion.
Is it? Yeah. What's it called?
Another little tug. I love it. I love. Oh, this teamwork is amazing. I love it. I tell you what, I shall have a look now on Google, and I will let you know.
My fucking battery decided it wants to be low. 2 seconds, guys.
No worries.
You and your battery, Stephen. It's always dying.
It was on 80% when I come on. It's about 12 now, I think.
Yeah, so you got to keep, if you're on live, you've got to have it plugged in.
Have a look. Why ain't that fucking working?
I've literally got my phone on a stand plugged into a charger.
Yeah, so have I. Well, I've got my phone in my hand, and it's on the charger.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go and get my other charger. Give me 2 minutes, guys.
No worries.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Right, 2 seconds.
Okay, so am I older than 21? Yes, I am.
Only just though, ain't you?
Yeah, only just, Adrian. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Only just. Right. Let's see. It's okay. So let me come back to where I was, which is there. And right, I'm going to go for a screen share application window. This little baby here, right, that I'm about to click on. Have you guys all seen the Orion Q or the Orion, the other one that's got the what's it, chip in it?
No, I haven't.
So again, Ian, sorry.
You can see me now, can't you? You still see me?
Yeah.
So can you see that?
Yeah.
That's Orion, isn't it? Has that got the DNA chip in it?
No, this is the slightly cheaper version that, in my mind, well, I can't say in my mind works just as well because I haven't tried the DNA, but yeah, nice little product. I like it. You can got adjustable airflow. You can do a restricted direct lung on it, or you can close it down and do a fairly decent-ish mouth to lung on it. So that's that.
Yeah.
And what I will do now is show you something that's come out by Smock.
I actually think that looks nicer, to be honest.
But all I'm getting at is, why are people not, either jumping on the bandwagon, or why are they not thinking of something that could be a little bit? I mean, it looks wider. I can't tell if that's the picture though.
I
Nice. I like that.
That's better.
What, you think the smock looks better or is better?
No, the smock is better. I've heard other reviewers saying that is better. It's got more flavour to it. I've heard the one you're using, it's apparently is a bit pants on flavour.
Oh, okay. Because you can see, and you can't see me now. I'm showing you my pod, and you can't see me. But yeah, everything is pretty much identical.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. It's pretty. Yeah.
But it looks, it does look smart. But I'm just the only point I'm trying to get at is, should people be thinking a little bit more out of the box rather than just jumping on the design?
Copying somebody else's design.
You could say the same about any pod system, can't you? Really?
Yeah, you could.
All pods generally do look the same. They might be a slightly different shape, but at the end of the day, you've got to be able to hold them in your hand, put them in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen one got like a flip lid, so it actually looks like an old Zippo lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that looks quite neat and tidy, for the back pocket. But the trouble is, there isn't much you can do with them. The same as mechs. I mean, look, I'm not being funny, but how many mechs look like that?
Loads.
Yeah, that's true. We're being moaned at in chat because apparently
if you start
apparently none of us are answering any messages because we're all bad.
What's been said? I can't see the chat.
Yeah, nor can I. I can't see no chat coming up on my phone.
Zara,
I've got it on my phone.
Helps people quick spoken has to be a good thing, and she also says that she's only just older than 21 when you were clicking onto that website.
James has gone. Cheers, James. Thanks for joining us, mate. Yeah, any text help people quick spoken. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's very difficult. What I need is 2 monitors linked up to this computer, and then I will easily be able to monitor the chat.
I did have an iPad, but the battery's dead. Stock.
Yeah. So anything that you guys want to talk about? I mean, there's a few bits and pieces that I've got written down, but anything you want to bust out there? Anything that you fancy the look of that is coming out? Because if there is, let me know and I'll try and bring it up.
I've seen a new Puma tick box. I put it on the group chat.
Yeah, I see that. That looks amazing, that did, Stephen.
It's the Puma box mod.
Puma box mod.
I don't know what it's called. It looks quite nice. And they're bringing out a Puma Mini as well. Well, they brought the Puma Mini out. It's an 80 watt mod. So it's kind of like the Eco, but you can adjust the wattage. So I like the look of them. Obviously, Vapor Storm are quite cool mods anyway, aren't they? But the box mod
I love my Puma.
The box mod looks quite cool, man.
So is it 200 watt TC box mod? No, I don't know. It might be this.
Yeah, TC box mod. I said it the other day. It looked quite cool, man.
Tell you what, give us a second. I'll have a look for you.
A very cool little mod, to be fair. I think it's about 36 quid, I think it is. Something like that.
36, 37 quid, I think it was, Stephen.
Well, yeah, not bad. It's not bad. I think what it is, we like buying stuff, don't we? Keep us busy vaping. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I started vaping, mate. That's all I spend my money on now is vaping for this, vaping for that.
Yeah, the deals that were going on at the expo was unbelievable. People were buying ridiculous products,
Was there a lot of good...
Next to no money.
Really? What, on hardware and all that then?
Yeah, hardware, RDAs.
Was all the big guys there as well, like Vapor Storm?
Dogpo was there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Puma box mod. I've got typing in Puma box mod, and all I'm getting up is the.
I think it's a TC, Ian. I think. I'm
So
pretty
sure
sure.
Let me have a look.
It looks like a Puma, but square, basically. I like quite the look of it.
I can't get in chat now, so I can't bring a picture up.
Vapor Storm. box mod.
I think it's the 2C box mod, I think. Is it 217 watts, maybe? I don't know.
That looks the same as
Is the TC for temperature control? I take it.
yeah.
Maybe. It looks like the Puma, but
It's in the shape of the drag.
yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Vapor Storm. Let's have a look. Let's go onto their website.
Should be on there.
There we go. Oh no, that's the the Hawk kit Puma Baby. Is that the one?
There's a Puma Baby, that's new. That's new out. It looks quite nice.
It looks like the Eco kit to me.
Yeah, it's the same as the Eco kit, but you can adjust the wattage.
There's the Subverter 2. That's the one.
The one that is definitely the one. That's the one. I like the look of it. It looks quite smart, man.
It does actually. I never knew about this one.
Yes.
You like
The
I
shape
shop
of the,
around.
shape of the drag, but with the Puma design on it.
Yeah,
It does look smart.
it does. Let me just bring it up then. So, there. Here we go. Share. What are our thoughts
I like that.
I like it.
on that?
Of course, a bit busy, isn't it?
It is a bit busy. I'm not sure.
I think Sam will like it.
It's
Yeah, but once it's in your hand, you're not really going to see the design of it, are you?
I think it's nice.
No, true. Black and red one looks all right. I don't know.
I think they do more colours than that. I think you can get a plain one for.
I'm used to boring brass, aren't I? So
You bought brass on a regular basis, do you, Paul?
yeah, I like to polish me mop, don't I? So
But yeah, that's going to be my next
we're 2 hours.
purchase.
I like that. I do like. The only how you getting that? How you won the Eco kit, didn't you, Stephen? How are you finding that?
Oh, hang on. That says new graffiti design is coming. So there might be, and that's the graffiti design.
Yeah.
I've got my Eco kit that I use now and then because Adrian's got one as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I haven't used that at all yet.
Yeah, that's right. It was yours that I brought round for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Eco kit is all right, to be fair, but it's the battery life, isn't it?
It's the same with any single battery mod, in it, I suppose.
It's nice just to take out. It's not that heavy. Do you know what I mean? It's not bulky.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's easy to switch it on your way, ain't you?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about the RDA that come with it though.
It's the Lion RDA, isn't it?
Yeah. It looked a bit cheap and tacky.
Don't use the coils that it comes with. Did it come with coils?
Yeah, it comes with coils. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't bother. Don't bother. Let's get some decent ones from our sponsor, which is
Big boys.
Yeah, let's mention our sponsors. Who wants to mention our sponsors?
Is it Shane Wiseman?
Yeah,
big boys coils.
Coils.
Yeah, they're banging coils. They are. I've got some in my V-God now. And
Yeah, Shane does do some very good coils.
And they're spot on. The flavour I'm getting off them is amazing.
I'll have to send him an email, see what he recommends for it.
Yeah. Well, didn't Sam give you some coils?
Yeah, he gave me some charity do last week. Yeah.
I think they're Shane. That's the ones I got in my thing. Maybe I might be wrong.
No, there might be the the other ones that came from Craig at the Happy Vape Co. Because I've got some of those as well. In my raffle prize.
Let me have a look and see what I can find up. See what
I want to say Unknown or something like that, but I don't know if that's what they're called.
Is it coilover?
The Crazy Wire.
Oh yeah, Crazy Wire. Yeah, they're also sponsors as well. We've got a lot of core sponsors. We've got Crazy Wire. We got Shane Big Bull Coils, and we've only got 2, but we've got sponsors that sell coils as well. Hardy's Vape sounds coils, and so does.
Are we going to that vape night then? There's people going to that. The drip night.
I didn't know about it. Ian mentioned it earlier, so I might try and get that. It's the 31st, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to it. Well, I'm going to if I can get there. But with
it's about an hour and 45 minutes from me.
Is it?
It's a bit of a trek for you.
It
Because
is.
you can get there, but totally understand if you can't.
I'm not going in the back of a van again. Fuck that.
Did it start up at past 8, you said?
Yeah, it's 8
I
o'clock.
think so. Eight
No, it starts
o'clock,
at 7.
maybe. Is it 7, is it?
Yeah, because the shop shuts at 7, so they basically just carry on from 7 o'clock.
Oh,
Right.
okay. But yeah,
So, yeah, we've got, in regard to sponsors, we've got Hardest Vape. In
What day is
Tame,
that,
we've
by the way?
got... Hey,
DDW.
you what, Paul?
What day is the 31st?
Friday.
It's a Friday, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got Hardest Vape in Tame. We've got Vape 360 in Bicester. We've got
Happy Vape Co.
Happy Vape Co.
Joe's Juice.
Joe's Juice. We've got DDW.
Jack Rabbit.
Jack Rabbit.
Is that all of them?
Probably Crazy Wire. Now, there's 3 core people that I spoke. 2 core people that I spoke about earlier.
Nature Vape, is it?
Nature
yeah,
Vape. Which also, if you want to subscribe to a decent YouTube channel, the
does
Nature Vape YouTube channel, I think it's Tuesday night, he does a live with different YouTube reviewers.
Oh, okay.
I quite
Yeah, I
like
need
like the look of that billet box thing.
Yeah, I like to look at that as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I've got one, but I didn't get on with it, so I haven't used it.
But
I
yeah.
must admit, quite fancy one of those.
They've got so many different bridges and so many different coil options that you can use in them.
Yeah.
And compared to a normal billet box is a stupid money, and you generally have to go in the queue to get them.
Yeah. I'm amazed you don't use it. I'm amazed you haven't got to grips with it.
I've got it. The other day I was counting on using it, but I didn't, because there was a chap on our page actually on the Facebook page.
Yeah, I was reading in the post.
Yeah, that knows a lot about them. So I did say I'd get back to him, but I haven't because I'm rubbish and just busy.
I'm amazed you haven't, because it's a bit of kit like that would be perfect for you when you're out on the bus, on the bus.
Yeah, it would. It's SXK, I think, are the firm that make them.
Yeah, it looks really good. I thought it was really good. The only reason I haven't done it is because it's even with it being
That's done then.
even that seems to be a bit pricey. It's about 120 quid, 130 quid.
Yeah, not that much, are they?
Yeah, for the better one, you can get a more basic one for about 70, 80 quid, I think.
Let me have a look.
So the decent one is about 130.
They do one with a DNA chip in, don't they?
Yeah, I think that's the 130 one.
Yes, I am. So let me just. They do Ultim panels. Ultim panels are $29.99 that are out of stock. The Northbridge Nord coil adapter for the billet box is $24.99.
Yeah, they do a torpedo one as well, which is the one I was telling you about before, which is the one you can re-whip.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they do the DNA one. The DNA 60 device with USB port is $129.99.
Yeah, they go 130 quid.
That's not the one I bought though.
No, there's a cheaper one. Scroll down a bit further and you'll see the cheaper one. About 80 quid, 70.
84.99. I think that's the one I got.
Yeah.
Billet box V4 style 70 watt. So let me see if I can share that with you. It's quite.
And then they did like a torpedo type adapter, which you can then put your coil in and wick it like you would do like a normal RDS. The wick is a bit nasty. You can just take the wick out and just re-wick it. So you're not having to buy Nord coils or Aspire coils.
That's quite cool. So this is the kitty here. Let me share it. See what you guys think of it.
I like it. I think it's a really good bit of kit.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
I like the look of that.
And you can.
The tank is actually closed in the box, and you just slide down the little plastic, like door, fill it up, and then push the door back up.
And the drug bringing something out like that. I see.
They might be. They might
Sam
be.
commented the other day, didn't he? That he
Who?
likes the look of it. Sam commented on a post. He put a post up, didn't he?
No, that was basically, it looked very much like the Me Pod.
Yeah, but it's like a drug kit thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Vupu, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking internet.
Gav didn't recommend it. Didn't reckon it was any good on flavour.
Oh, really?
He reckons the Smock Trinity was far better.
But yeah,
I think
the billet box. That's pretty much the one I've got.
that's quite nice. I like the look of that.
I'm amazed you ain't using that because this.
I know. I should.
It's
I
mouth
should.
blood, well.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what you can have. It. You can have so many different. I had it with the Aspire Nautilus 1.2 ohm coil in there, I think, and it was brilliant when it worked. But then I had problems. I broke glass on something, and it's you've got to be a careful vapor, which is why I think I should probably steer clear of it.
Stephen, stay away from it.
I won't bother.
No, definitely not.
Guys, I'm gonna have to shoot, man.
No worries, mate.
It's been a good live. I've enjoyed it. So
yeah, appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much for joining us.
We'll see you later, Stephen.
Guys soon, definitely. Right, no problem, guys. Take it easy.
Yeah, go steady, mate. See you later.
So where is Sam tonight then, Ian?
Sam is at a family occasion, so
Yeah, I think-
he's not able to get here, unfortunately. But no, it's been really good, and I think pretty much everything that we had in our notes to cover has been covered. I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm
there's
wrong.
loads of news we could have discussed, but to be honest, there's no point really. There's not massive amount. The only thing I did find was when it reloads, e-cigarettes, cartridges, and vape liquids are contaminated with bacteria and fungi that could cause lung infection. Study has found. A quarter of the 75 brands of US vaping products studied by Harvard researchers showed traces of bacteria, and 4 out of 5 had fungal contamination. The study included sealed and refillable products. So,
Okay.
But if we believed everything we read, Paul, we wouldn't do anything in life, would we?
no, exactly. But the way I look at it is, what crap were we putting in our lungs and bodies when we were smoking?
Yeah.
And
Damn,
we
sorry,
didn't-
what we do now.
And we didn't give a toss then when we were doing that.
No. And I don't know about anybody else, but everybody I've spoken to that switched from smoking to vaping feels so much better health-wise.
I do, mate. I've only been vaping since middle of January this year, mate, and I feel 100 times better than what I did.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I've got more energy,
Yeah,
not out of breath, not coughing my lungs up every morning when I wake up.
yeah.
The only problem is I'm just putting a bit of timber on around the midriff at the minute. Because
Yeah.
I've got my appetite for eating back.
That's it. Yeah, because that's the only downside with vaping is obviously it doesn't give you that, doesn't get rid of the hunger pangs.
Because what I used to do when I was at work, if I got hungry, I'd have a fag.
Yeah,
I haven't got that delight now. Now
Yeah,
if
I
I
think,
get hungry, I eat.
I used to have the whole. The worst thing ever when I first started was the morning coffee, or after a meal.
yeah,
Always used to be a struggle. Always used to be a struggle.
yeah. But I find like I said, I tend to use Mex, and I use obviously this is a series box, but and but I find with the hits that I don't miss those. I don't miss any of them.
No.
I'm getting a massive hit of nicotine anyway, so I did at one point. I
haven't missed any at all. I thought the one I'd miss would be when I was out drinking, but I haven't missed that one at all. When I've gone out drinking, been absolutely fine.
Yeah. No, I don't know. When I was out with the guys, I must admit I did miss going out into the smokers' corner with Brett. And it wasn't the same going out there with your vape.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I mean,
Whereas now, think if you were to go out, because I haven't been out in a long while,
More people are vaping.
more people are vaping. So it's probably
Yeah.
There's probably it's the smokers sat in the corner now.
It's sat in the corner on their own. It's all the vapors together.
On a not
Yeah.
out, but vaping.
Yeah, and
I
Sarah
agree.
says about half, about is a vaping now on a night out.
You what? Sorry.
She reckons that about half of them are vaping now when she
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't go out anymore because I'm old. But yeah, when I have been out, there's definitely a high percentage of people are vaping now. And you go into the but that's something else that bothers me as well is when the occasional person will pipe up and say, "Wow, why do I have to go outside to vape?" Well, you used to go outside to smoke. You go outside to vape. Simple.
Yeah.
If you're in a public space, I mean, if you're at home, it's different. But
yeah, I agree. I do agree.
It's no different, is it? Really?
You used to go outside when you smoked. Go outside when you vape.
The only downside with vaping is when you're hungry and you're vaping something like, I don't know, custard or something like that. I feel hungrier.
No, you're getting the taste of the custard, but you're not actually getting the custard.
I could just do a jam roly-poly and custard.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And then you sort of think, and then you smell it and you vaping it and you think, oh, I could just eat that now.
Well, it's a bit like the banoffee pie, mate. You go on that. You wanted to eat a banoffee pie.
It's great stuff. I love that stuff. It's definitely one of my faves.
I've been banoffee pie for a while. I've got some kicking around here somewhere. I might have to give it. I might have to.
Well, I've got the whole Jackrabbit range in my drawer.
Oh, you're lucky. I haven't tried them yet.
So all I won at the charity do last week, I've got the whole range, and I've got the whole range of Nick salts as well.
There you go, C4. If you get to hardest vape meat, we'll all bring our stashes, and you can try a bit of them all.
Yeah, and I'll bring this, but I'll bring this cola and some of those shy tops, and then you can try those as well.
Yeah,
I did speak to Craig the other week. He was on about trying to get there for that as well.
Yeah. He mentioned he might be there, so that'd be really good.
Yeah, it would.
That would be really good. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll cut it here. We'll thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you popping on, and I think it's been good. It's been good fun. It's been good fun.
It has, yeah, it's been good.
So how often are we going to be doing this, Ian? Every week, every couple of weeks?
It depends. I'd like to try and maybe initially, I don't know, maybe every other week or maybe once a month. I'm not sure yet, but and the plan is to try and intermingle. What I'd like to do is to get our sponsors as one of the calls on some of them.
Of what you're going to be reviewing on the Facebook as well, so that you've got that.
Yeah, actually, I'm glad you said that because I have that written down here.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah,
I didn't even know that.
No, you didn't. The next review we have, which is a week today, is Revenge e-liquid. Can't tell you exact flavors. Will surprise you on the night. And the Gate tank MTL from Ambition Mods.
Right. Okay. And that's on Facebook, yeah. The Oxford Facebook.
Yeah, which came to us from Nature Vape.
See, I need to get a mouth to lung. I think.
Yeah, so you should definitely watch that review. It's only the tank is the only thing that's from Nature Vape. The liquids are obviously from Revenge e-liquid.
I think on the top side, I think that'd be perfect.
Yeah, the Gate. There is what's the other one I heard about earlier? I was watching Nature Vape's YouTube channel with the live that he does.
Yeah.
Every week, and he was talking about because he's got some concentrates as well.
Right.
That are from Jackrabbit.
Yeah.
Jackrabbit designed them, I think, or helped him design them or something. So yeah, which also we've got those to review as well in the coming weeks.
How are you going to review concentrates?
Hey?
How are you going to review concentrates?
I think they've been already mixed. I'm not sure. But I think they're coming. And the Gate. But what's the mod that everyone's going mad about is I was watching it earlier. I don't know. I've forgotten. I'll find out and I will post it on our page because apparently it's supposed to be an Mate, I think it's an RTA.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think I've seen a picture of that. That's the one that you've got coming up for you, haven't you?
No, we got the gate one coming up. It's not that one.
Right. Okay.
I forgot the name of it. Forgot the name. Anyway, so yeah, thank you all very much for joining us. All I want to do is mention. Sorry, Adrian, go. You're all right.
What happened to the Pulse review last night? How come that got deleted off the group?
Don't know.
You don't know. Ain't got a clue.
No. There was obviously a reason for it, I'm guessing.
Who was the review from?
Yeah, Craig.
Oh.
No, it was sent by Craig, I think, for us to review. But I don't know why it didn't happen. I didn't realise it was last night.
Well, it was supposed to have been last week. Sam cancelled it, and then he put it on for last night, and then deleted it totally from the group.
Yeah, I don't know. Not sure.
Yeah.
I'll find out. Yeah, so pretty much follow us on Oxygen Vapors on Facebook. We've also got an Instagram account now. I haven't actually, I've clicked on it, but I don't go Instagram much, so I don't really know.
I haven't got Instagram at all.
And subscribe to us on YouTube. Make sure you click the subscribe and the bell, because it's no good just clicking the subscribe, because then you don't get notifications.
Exactly,
mate. Yep, I've done that.
And yeah, watch Nature Vape. He does a live on YouTube every week. Big Mad Vape Show. He does. Does he do one every week? I think he does.
Big what?
Big Mad Vape Show. Shane, doesn't he do one every week with Gav?
Every Monday with Gavin.
Who else have I got to mention? Craig Happy Vape Co.
Pete's
Go
Place.
over there. Use your Oxygen Vapors discount. Get 10% off. Same with all the other vendors, to be honest. It's 10% off, I think, with Shane. Or it might be 15% with Shane.
I think it's 15 with Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10% off with everybody else, isn't it?
Yeah. And I think, have I forgotten to mention anything? Don't think I have.
I don't think so. I've had Shane's calls about 3 or 4 times now, and I think they're brilliant.
Yeah. Shane Wiseman, Big Boy Calls, definitely does some, or Big Boy Builds. I'm not sure.
Big Boys Builds.
Yeah, Big Boy Calls. I think Big Boy Builds must be the YouTube channel. So yeah, pop along. Hard as Vape, and too many. Crazy Wire, loads of them. Pop on the page, have a look at the sponsors on the announcements, work it from there. Thank you all very much for joining us. We appreciate it, and we shall catch you next time round, hopefully.
All right.
Vape safe.
Yeah,
Bye.
Yes.